Hey, thanks for tuning into the Crush It Trading Recap Show for Thursday, November 20th, 2025. And we did crush it today with $1,474 on Tesla and a couple other tickers. And don't forget to watch the end of this video because I did end up making $58,000 with this big meltdown today. And I'll show you those trades here at the end of the video. All right. But for now, this is the Crush It Trading Strategy. Now, I tell you, this sets up at least once every day on my watch list. Okay. And today it's set up on Tesla. You can see with a nice touch into the CIZ. We had the moving averages break down in here. The 9 and the 20 broke the 50. Nice little retest in here. And this is where you get into that trade to the downside. Now, I didn't take this all the way down. I just took it partially. And then I ended up getting back in this trade later on in this account for a move down to the previous day low. We do have an extended signal here too, showing that it does want to move back to the upside. But definitely could have made a lot more in this account had I played it and managed it a little bit better. But that said, Crush It Trading Strategy, it does set up every single day on at least one of the tickers that we watch. And let's get into the watch list. I'll show you those here right now. As you can see here, we have Palantir. We don't really get a trade on here. It does blow through the CIZ. You have the 100 SMA on the daily here. That also blows through. What a meltdown. I'm telling you, what a meltdown today. MSTR, no trade. You did get a small bounce off the CIZ here, about $1.67, $1.75. Not enough to maybe take the trade. I don't think you would have gotten this trade regardless. You also had Meta, blew through the CIZ. Now, you did have a CIZ trade right here on Meta worth about $6. That was a big payday on Meta, okay? You guys see that right there? It's about $6 right here on Meta, $6.60. Now, you probably wouldn't have gotten the whole trade, probably about 65% of it, but still a nice one. I tell you, my favorite ones are Meta and Tesla. I trade those almost every single day. And I was watching Google today for a continuation to the upside, which we did not get. And you can see it did melt down with everything else today in the market, but no trade there on Google. And this was obviously the trade right here on Tesla. Crushed its own trade to the downside. And then we had NVDA, also part of the meltdown. I took this one here also the downside. Now you're going to see later on in the video, I took NVIDIA, Meta, and MSTR all to the downside. Probably about what, $58,000 I think I put together today. So a really good day of trading. So make sure you watch the end of this video to see how we did. I posted the gains up on the screen so you could see them. And that is it, you guys. If you want to learn the Crush It Trading Strategy, check out the links below. It is an awesome strategy. This strategy sets up at least once every single day on all the tickers that I watch on my watch list. And hey, if you like to play reversals, we also have the extended signal, which I'm telling you right now is spot on. I took that extended signal from MSTR last night. If you look at the video that I put out yesterday, you're going to see that there was an extended signal on MSTR to the downside today. Now, in the pre-market and the aftermarket, it was moving up. But you got to trust the indicators. You got to trust them. And a beautiful move to the downside. Once again, watch it at the end of the video. You can see how much money I made on that. I think it was up like 200%. I don't remember. But you guys, if you want to know more about how we trade here in the Crush It Trading Room, check out the links below. And like I said, we're green every single day. I'd love to have you. All right, don't forget to hit the like button. See you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. Thanks. Hey guys, welcome back. I am just getting online here to show you our trade today on NVIDIA. And I'm going to get ready to liquidate these right now. So I'm going to liquidate the NVIDIA. I wanted to show you, this is where our entry was right here. I had this speed line that I put in here from these two lows, and we did have our indicator show up here. So once we broke, got 200 contracts to the downside on NVIDIA, up 30, well, it's up 39,000. Actually, I'm liquidating those right now as we speak. And I'll show you the next one here. So liquidating MSTR, now that was from yesterday. Remember, I had the extended signal here yesterday. And so I just held that all throughout the day here and just liquidated that now. So I had 5 contracts on Meta, rejection at the 9 EMA. I am liquidating those right now. Here's our indication to get into Meta. And I took most of this off the table here at this descending trend line here. I did add a little bit in here at this break of 594.50. And like I said, I just liquidated the rest of them for the day here. I'm all done. So that was a nice day today, you guys. $58,040 for the day. And if you want to know more about the Crush It Trading System, check us out. Check out the links below.